I mean, I've still got those roads to walk and do, yeah, but I've got so far up this hill.
Yes.
And please, if there is anybody out there that's like that there is hope. That do not give in.
Yeah.
I've had to start slow. I was in a really bad place, and slowly, with the help of this man, slowly, I'm now where I where I am.
Yeah.
And on the awareness question, I think I'd go for loving her the way she wants to be loved.
You're a gentleman. Stop getting me to say
and it goes from I would like to be different to I am going to be different. To I am different. And that's where I am now. Really am there now.
I love you. And you got me swearing.
Wargwarn, my people. Wargwarn, my people. And welcome to the Today We Won podcast.
Welcome to the Today We Won podcast. This episode is a special episode. I'm really excited to be here. It's been a long time coming. This person is very close to my heart. This person is always in the background of most endeavors that I'm doing, most ventures, most ideas. This person I brainstorm with, I bounce off. Me and this person, we've had a great, it's 4 years, but we'll call it 5-year spell of getting to know each other. We've grown, we've developed, we've worked on ourselves, we've worked on each other. It's amazing. It is amazing. I'm not going to lie. And I can also say, happy birthday, handsome, because it's his birthday today and it's my birthday tomorrow. Yes, an extra episode in, but again, like I say, it's because of our birthday. So with no further delay, I'd like to welcome my boy, my brother, Peter, to the podcast, aka Big Vern. Welcome, my brother. Welcome. It's an absolute pleasure. I'm really happy we're here. You know for a fact you've wanted to do it for a while. I've wanted you to do it for a while. We've put it off. Yeah. Well, before we even put it off, we brainstormed it. Yeah. Before it was even a visual, it was an idea.
I just think it was always going to happen.
Yes, and I have to say, this man has given me so much support, encouragement. It's amazing, you know. Just before we go on, having someone who believes in you is brilliant. Having someone who believes in your vision is brilliant. And having both, you're very lucky. You were very lucky, and I mean that from my heart. So I'm grateful for that, bro. I really am.
No problem at all, mate.
I'm so glad that we're here, bro, because we've had an amazing journey, and it's only just getting cooking. Do you know what I mean? Like it really is. But we have, because, well, how do we know each other? We work together.
Yeah, I mean, we've known each other 4 or 5 years, but it just seems longer.
Way longer.
It does really seem longer. And I've got to admit, when I first met you, I didn't see this. Yeah. I didn't see this.
Agreed. And
it took 1 or 2 little trips out in the van, different parts of the country.
Agreed.
And we just hit it off.
We did. And the best thing about
we don't agree on everything.
No, we don't.
And I think that's good.
It's beautiful because we challenge each other as well.
Exactly, yes.
And that's good because, you know, it isn't like we have a yes relationship.
Exactly.
We can bump heads like tridents or tritons or whatever you call it.
And we have.
It's beautiful because we draw the best out of one another. Mm-hmm. And not only that, we draw, in being next to one another, it draws the best out of ourselves. Yeah. So I would say that this relationship is one of my favorite relationships, if I'm honest, because it's a very mutual energy exchange. Mm-hmm. So I grow, you grow, you grow, I grow. Mm-hmm. But then you'll say, Dan, you know what, bro, you've done a lot for me. And I'm like, oh, you don't know what you're doing for me. And then we'll go back and forth, ping pong. And it is beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. And I use the word beautiful a lot throughout this podcast because I see the beauty in everything. But our relationship is amazing. And the fact that our birthdays was 1 day apart.
It's fate.
It's destined. It's absolutely destined.
Absolutely destined.
Yeah, destined. Yeah. So what I was going to say to you was, where do we go from here? So in regards to the pod now, this episode is a brilliant one. It's called You Are Never Too Old to... It's never too late to put yourself first. Mm-hmm. You're never too old to put yourself first.
Yeah, we'll have to state that I am 57 on this birthday.
There you go, 57. And you're looking well. You're looking very well.
Thanks to this guy, I feel 37. I really do.
Bro, man.
Really do. And yeah, what can I say?
We have, it's been the perfect type of, you know what this relationship is like? Two batteries that go opposite ends to each other that then powers whatever they're inside of.
Yeah.
And that's a perfect example because we charge each other, but we not only support each other, we bring the best out of each other. Now, we have said that, but it's different because, like you say, you're 57, I'm 35, and it's like chalk and cheese.
Exactly.
Making the best sandwich.
You know
Do you know what I mean?
I mean, if you used to ask anybody out there, they would not put me and you together.
Nah, not a chance. Not in the lineup.
And that's why I think our relationship is special.
Yes.
Because, I mean, as I say, I'm 57. I go back a long, long time. I can go back to the 70s. And this wouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
This wouldn't have happened. But as you said earlier, because our birthdays were only a day apart, it was fate. This was happening. This was set years and years and years ago.
Yes.
This was set years. You was meant to come to
where we were.
Where we were.
Yes.
You was meant to come to where we were. I was meant to go, oh, is he coming to take my job? I'm going to resent it a little bit. and we was meant to go out.
We was.
To, all these times.
Yeah.
And this is why the relationship is so strong, because it was meant to be.
100%. And even on that, we've gone from, I would say, confidently, we've gone from not a shadow of who we are today, but people who was just living. When I say just living, we wasn't abundant. We didn't, as much as we was both living our life, doing our thing, we wasn't a fraction of as confident as we are today.
Oh my God.
We wasn't a fraction as abundant as we are today. And we wasn't as a fraction of attractive. We get what we want now. And not through demand, stamping our feet or manipulation, but just simply through putting our minds to it, self-belief, believing in one another, and going after it.
Yeah.
Now that's deep, because there's a lot of people behind this camera that would like to think they can get what they want, which we all can. But at the same time, if you don't believe in yourself, it don't matter. It does matter.
Yeah.
It really does matter.
Yeah.
And having someone believe in you, just one person believe in you, changes everything you believe about yourself.
And I'm going to say this. Before I met you, I would have scoffed at that. I really wouldn't. I wouldn't have believed it. And again, I'm not trying to blow smoke up here. Seriously, the last 4 or 5 years that I've met you, my confidence has gone, as I've said before, from there to there. It really has. And what you're saying, the belief, because you do believe in me.
100%.
You really do believe in me. And honestly,
just on that, you believe in me. When I was talking about doing a podcast, it was an idea. I wanted to be a motivational speaker. I've got all these big aspirations. I wanted to teach people. I wanted to change the world. I wanted to influence people. I'm a man with such big aspirations, but I had a lot of holes within my body. Those holes made it a bit, well, no, say it as is. Those holes made it very hard for me to feel whole.
Okay, yeah, I understand.
When you don't feel whole, you don't believe in yourself as such.
Yeah.
And with the belief you had in me, this is why it's a beautiful energy exchange. I always call it energy exchange, because it never stays in one body for too long. It goes backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. And we both share it, and then and what it helps us do is propel ourselves up. But then when we look, the other one's going up as well.
Exactly.
And the other one's going up. And you know, one of my favourite stories about us is when you had a good weekend where you had a little bit of a loss, and then you had a up, and the up outweighed the down. And I was there, and I had a poor consciousness. Poor mind, guys, poor mind. And I was like, man, I'd love something like that. And it was just a flick of the switch in the brain that said, well, okay, maybe you can. And then just for that day, I had in my head, whatever your up was, it was my up. And it was in my possession. And it wasn't theft or taken, it was just my up. And it was in my possession. And the whole day, I walked around on top of the world. My chest is up, my back's straight, and I'm up. Yeah. And I felt so amazing. And I carried that on, and I found little ways to draw that into my own existence, my own world. Now, this is all manifestation. And some people will think, oh, it's hocus pocus. And some people will think, no, it's real, what the boys are saying. But manifestation is so real, and you have to believe in yourself. And it changed everything for me. And that's why I'm always talking about energy exchange, because when you feel like I'm doing such amazing things for you, you've done amazing things for me.
And that's great to hear, because, like you say, I mean, I know our relationship, but, you know, just to hear somebody say, but just to hear somebody to say, oh, you've done that for me.
Yes.
That just makes you just grow, as you say, puff your chest out, put your back back. It really does.
It does, bro.
And, you know, obviously, I'm appreciative of you saying these things, because that just makes me feel even better. Just, to me, just makes our relationship even closer, if it could get any closer, without being, you know, too close. It sounds like we're getting too close, but seriously, and I love you, man. I love you too, I really do.
And the thing is, as well, like, what was amazing with me and Pete, I call him Big Red. I've got about 50 names for this guy, but every day he's got a different name. But
some of them aren't very flattering. I'm just letting you know that. Not all of them are flattering.
But no, it's amazing because you actually lost a lot of weight.
Oh, man.
And I think we should put a video in just here.
Yeah.
And this video will be able to demonstrate to the audience your journey, or at least a bit of the journey. So we'll put the video in right now.
Yep.
You changed, but not in a bad way, but in a good way. You finally got control because you learned to accept yourself. And if only people knew how much you lost,
100%.
then it wouldn't bother them so much to see you win. You deserve this. You deserve this. And not once you were looking for empathy. Not once you were looking for sympathy. And that's why I'm proud of you. You took nothing and turned it into something. You made a way for yourself. Now that's the definition of breaking cycles. Respectfully. Big dog. Yeah, that's real. You changed.
So excellent. So this is what I'm saying. Like, first of all, well done.
Yeah.
Well done. Pat yourself on the back, my bro. Because honestly, I've trained with a lot of different people. I've trained a lot of different people as well. And I'm really enjoying my time with yourself. I really am. Because we get down to it, we focus, we push each other, we've got enthusiasm, we've got energy, we've got banter, we've got love, we've got loss and growth. And it's amazing. I mean, you know, the video that we've just watched, 10 out of 10, my bro. 10 out of 10.
Step in there, you make it easy. You do make it easy. I mean, sometimes when we're doing the exercise and you're doing 1, 2, I could just turn around and throw the dumbbell at you. I really could. But I know you're doing it for my good, my welfare. And as you just seen in the video, the weight loss is down to Manjaro, and it is down to me, but it is also down to Dan.
It comes down to your environment. It is a bit of everything.
Yes.
It is a bit of everything, because there are some people that have taken the Manjaro that haven't got themselves into a space that you've got yourself into. And then there's some people who have taken the Manjaro that have got to your space, and there's some that have got a bit further.
Yes.
And it all comes down to the person and your mind state. If you're ready for growth, development, if you're ready for a change, if you're unhappy, I was going to say sick and tired, but we're not sick And words are very specific.
Yes.
So if you're frustrated, that's a better statement.
A great word.
You know
that
what
was
I mean?
a great word because the frustration, just to put button again, sorry, with the frustration I was feeling, I could walk up the stairs once a day, and that was to go to bed.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm running up and down stairs, but I'm going 4, 5, 6 times. And, just getting in and out the van at work, just picking up stuff at work.
Yeah.
The frustration I used to have that I couldn't do it, and now I'm doing it. Again, this is another boost.
Another
boost.
Even just like now, yesterday. Oh, so when we're in the gym, we've got these one exercise where we'll go up to 10, and I'm like 9, and everyone's looking at me like, is he broke? Someone knock that record, make him get to 10.
A couple of dumbbells there, ready to do it.
And yesterday, Pete said, you know, forget it. I'm just going to exhaustion. All the way to exhaustion. And he did it.
I'm doing it. Yeah.
Did at least another 10. And I was like, bro, well done. It was brilliant. And it's because he's here, he's ready for it now. Also, you did press-ups, not on your knees.
Yes.
That was excellent. You're running up and down. This man can run, and he's running on the treadmill. He's getting his 1K in, and the time is coming down and down and down. Then you're running up and down after we've just done that. Then we're on the bikes.
Then we do the push with the weights.
Then we do the push with the weights, where you've got, it's on the high rock section. Like, guys, I'm proud of you.
Yeah,
I'm
Matt,
so proud
I'm proud of me.
I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of me.
I'm very proud of you.
I can honestly say I would never have said that. Again, I keep coming back to you, but I would never have said that about myself, about anything that I've done. And I have done other things that I've been pleased about, but I could never say to myself, I'm proud that I've done that. And that is energy.
Yes.
That's what you're talking about.
It's energy. It's contagious.
Yes.
This is why, guys, you have to be very careful about who you're around, who you're vulnerable in front of, who you let into your darkest secrets, who you allow to help you out of the holes we dig ourselves into, and also who you choose to help you push yourself to be better. These things are so important.
Very much
Another example, we've got a client, we've got so many clients that just know us, we got tons, but that know just us. And he came back and he says, Dan, never guess what? I've gone to blah, blah, blah's house and they looked straight past me, no problem. And then someone called my name and they went, huh? Is that you, Peter? I was so happy and proud when you told me that, bro. I was so proud. The fact that they walked past...
I thought I'd annoyed them.
Because
she looked straight in the face and then she walked past me. And it's only till you just said, they said my name, she went, Peter, is that you? And then just looked me up and down and said a few expletives that I'm not going to say and said, wow. And honestly, that specific second, I grew another 1.5 feet taller. I really did.
And that's the thing. And it's like, there's nothing better than working on yourself, chipping away, pushing yourself. And sometimes it hurts. Sometimes we have to say no to the takeout. Sometimes we do fasting and we're always telling each other, so sometimes we've got to go without. Sometimes it's hard, the pushing, the weights, the whatever. But now I can say, because there's 3 of us. There is 3 of us. And the third one is my lovely other half. And the point... She's gonna get ya.
Sorry.
She's gonna get ya. But the thing is, now all 3 of us are like the good side, where we're starting to see the results ourselves outside, so other people are telling us they can see the results in us. And as a group, we're moving very powerfully, very strong. It's a full-on movement and we have each other's backs. And it's beautiful. It's a great bond. And it is brilliant because we've been able to draw the best out of each other whilst encouraging ourselves to be better. Sometimes it's like we feel like, well, I'll just push you and it doesn't matter about me. But actually the group that we have, we push ourselves whilst pushing each other.
Exactly.
And that really, really works. Do you know what I mean? And I absolutely love that.
It just makes it, as I said earlier, it just makes it easier and, to do. We feel the pain, we feel the weights and everything, but because of our connection, the three of us connection, it's
effortless.
Yeah, effortless.
Effortless.
That is the word. That is the word.
Effortless. Yeah, that's the term. It is effortless, and it's because we make each other light.
Yes.
It's not a chore to be around each other.
Exactly,
it's not a chore for one more set. It's not a chore to go the extra mile. It's pleasure.
That is a great word. That is a
pleasure.
great word. Yeah.
And even when it's like you, it's still pleasure.
Yeah.
You know, we're teasing each other.
Exactly. And like I say, sometimes all three of us had this, going on to, I don't really fancy it today. Come on, we're going to go. We get there and we smash it.
Yes, that's a great point. That's a great point.
We really do smash it. And all three of us have felt like that.
Yes.
I don't really fancy it.
Not today.
But because of our relationship, and, it is a massive, massive part.
And that's what I love. That is what I love, because the three of us can go from...
Yeah.
Yo, I'm feeling it, I'm feeling it, I'm feeling it, I'm ready, do you know what I mean? And it is brilliant, it is absolutely brilliant. So what I was going to say was, so when did you feel most, when did you feel the biggest part of your change was? I've got a time in my mind when I feel like it was, and I've got a time when I feel like it was for me, but I wanted to know just from your perspective.
Well, not to get too morbid on you, the couple of months before I met you, 4 years ago, I'd lost my mum and sister within a space of 3 months.
Yeah.
And I didn't know, because we were very close. I still lived at home with my mum and sister and my brother. And I lost both of them in the space of 3 months. And I just didn't know what to do. I was lost. I mean, I had to stand because I was then the man of the house. We live in rented accommodation. It was in my mum's name. And my first thought was, well, I'm going to lose the house. I've got my nephew who lives with us, who's got mental problems. He's got anxiety. He suffers a lot from anxiety. I had to try and comfort him because he was panicking. So
everyone turned to you.
Yeah, I'm going to say I didn't at the time have time to mourn.
Yeah,
because I was too busy thinking, right, I need to get this. I need to do this. I've never had to sort a funeral. Then I had to it wasn't a funeral as such, but I had to sort two of them out within the space of 3 months.
I know what you mean.
So I really felt I didn't have time to mourn, because my sister went first and then my mum. And like I say, I really didn't have time to mourn, but and I was really low. I was low. I mean, I could have just gone away.
Yeah,
really, I could have just disappeared and gone away, but I knew I couldn't.
Yes,
I knew I couldn't. I knew I had to keep going back to work. And to be fair, the guys at work are superb. And then, as I've said earlier, you came along, and so you're asking me about the worst times for me, but on the flip side,
it was the best.
It was the best.
It's the beginning of the best.
Great way. That is definitely the beginning of the best.
And the reason how I know that so well was because I remember I'd only just met you. I'm this little old wise soul, baby to yourself,
yes,
little bro, but I'm just getting into that territory, trying to, we're just crossing from colleagues to friends.
Yes.
We just crossed. We ain't even got to brothers yet.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But I was giving you advice, just basic advice as well, because again, like I'm saying, we were just crossing over about how to deal with, just the mindset, mom,
Yes.
And then it wasn't too long, and then my mom went.
Yes.
And I think that was the changing point for us. You see, when someone gives you advice, they're there, don't worry, it's fine. Everyone over here's behind me, it's fine. But it's, when you're in that boat as well, then it's like, there's two of us.
Yeah.
So we could either, sit here and eventually the frigging water will fill us in, or we can start rowing and we can just...
Sorry.
Nah, it's fine. But we can just, sing a little happy tune.
Yeah.
We can whistle as we go along. We can ask each other's questions, get to know each other. We're still rowing.
Yeah.
And before we know it, we're covering ground. And that's what happened. We covered a lot of ground together. And fortunately, we had a lot of time together. God works in mysterious ways. And how it was one of our boys was always out of the country. And that forced me and you together on a lot of jobs.
Yes.
Which meant we got time to really get into each other's heads. And then sometimes we was each other's protection in terms of work or anything. So then that meant that we was able to then find safe ground within each other.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
That's deep, bro,
Yeah.
because we're men. And men don't look for safe ground in another man.
Exactly.
It's like,
Yeah.
I'm tough,
Yeah.
but I'll cry
Yeah.
on my own, I'll
Yeah.
cry on my own.
Yeah.
Where we was able to just be open with one another and lift each other up. And like, it's so deep and important. And men, ladies, not today, men, if you've got a man in your life that you call brother, bro, friend, if he's a real one, first of all, just drop him a message and let him know you love him.
Yeah.
Show your frigging balls. Let him know you love him. Serious. But second of all, be grateful for him, because if you, as a man, we keep a lot to ourselves.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we die internally because we keep so much to ourselves. But when you've got someone you can just express with, then it's like, I'm not feeling it today. Don't worry, but we'll sort it out. We'll.
Yeah. This is just going to keep going off. Sorry. Just going to turn it off.
And guys, I'm not even taking this out. You know what I love about this guy?
Yeah, go on.
I call him such an old man. All he had to do was flick it to silent.
Beep off. Okay.
It's all staying. I love him.
Bloody whippersnappers. Hey. No respect for the elderly, some of these kids. No.
But it's brilliant. It's brilliant. I mean, there's sometimes like when I'm on one or Peter's on one, and we can't be in the same room if the other one's on one, because when we start teasing each other, you go from vex to super vex to cracking a smile.
Yeah, you know it. You absolutely know it.
And it's like, stop, I don't even want to play today.
Yeah. But going back to your first, on a serious note, that is a great message. Men do need to talk. If you have got another guy that you class as a friend, talk, please talk. You need to.
Yes.
You really do need to, because I know for a fact you got me through some bad times.
And I love that, bro.
No,
I love that. And you know what I love as well? I love the fact that you listen to me, because I'm so young in comparison to yourself. And you could say, or you could say, yeah, thanks.
But I've never had anybody like you in my life as a friend. So I'm listening to you because I'm hearing new things that nobody ever used to say to me. And I don't mean that derogatory. I listen because I wanted to listen, because, like I say, it was all new stuff. So I've never had anybody like you as inspirational as you. And you. I mean, I've told you a lot of times, but you really don't know what you did and changed
and
for
I
me
appreciate
on that.
And I love that, because I feel the exact same about you. And it's good that we don't actually know the full extent of what we've done for one another. Yeah. Because again, guys, energy ping pong. I told you, it's me and this man. And it just grows, it shines, it grows, it shines, it grows, it shines. And it's amazing, because we've drew the best out of each other, and we have encouraged each other to stand firmly, stand tall, love, share, spend, you know, save,
exactly,
all the full 9 yards. And a lot of the time with people now, it's competition. So it's like, you could say, well, I'm doing good, so I ain't gonna, you know, I'll flex. I'll flex, but I won't teach. Because if I teach, you might catch me up. You might overtake me. But if I flex, then I'm winning. Where with me and you, it's like, we are the 3-legged race. That's who we actually are. So then there's no leaving one behind, because that's your leg's back there. You need your leg to go forward.
Exactly.
So actually, we have to go together.
That's a great analogy. That is.
It
really is a good analogy.
And I'll tell you something, guys. The more I talk to this guy, I come up with these analogies out of nowhere, and it makes us laugh.
You won't think there's like 20 plus years difference between us.
Honestly.
Really, I mean, it's mainly because I've I'll feel like about 27, 37.
But so you
tops.
should. So you should, because the thing is, I mean, we saw the video just then. Like I said to you, you've added on years onto your life, and I love the fact that I'm a part of that. But I love the fact that you've done that for yourself more.
Oh, yeah.
It's so important, and you know, a massive KFC, a massive oh no, let's just move on down. But a big thing for me was KFC, the Colonel 66. That's why the Colonel, if you look at the KFC logo, he's an old white man with white hair, because he was 66 at the time he had launched it. Now there's here and there about who actually started KFC and the recipe. I don't care about none of that.
Yeah.
I'm talking about KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Yep.
That there was the old white guy with the glasses on and the white hair, and he was 66 at the start, at the beginning of that, and that was massive. Steve Harvey also had a quote, and he says, "Just because you've got a little bit of grey on you, don't think that you're too old to do what God had called you to do."
Yeah.
And I love that, because it means you're never too late. You know, there's people behind these cameras and they all have different ages. There's people behind these cameras and they all think, oh, I'm a bit old now. Oh, I'm a bit late now. Oh, I should have done it when I was younger. You still have time today. If you're breathing, if you're waking up, you've got time. My bro was a very heavy man, as we just saw.
Yeah.
And this man has now added on years to the end of his life. So the point I'm making is, if you really see it, or no, let me rephrase that. If you would like it, but you can't see it, walk towards it, crawl towards it, crawl towards it, because this is where someone who loves you or someone who believes in you comes in now. Because when you start crawling and someone sees you heading towards a goal, it doesn't matter how big or how far, they just start clapping. And at first you think, funny, is it? Oh, you actually clapping for me?
Yep.
For me?
Yep.
Thank you. And then you get off your crawl onto your knees, and you walk and you limp. And from walk and limp, you get a little, like a, you know, them speed walk. And from the speed walk, you get a little jog on, and then you're full on sprinting, and you think, thank you. Because those claps kept me going. Just the fact every time I look across, you're still looking, I think, yeah, thank you. Thank you.
But using that analogy, I can say that you're my clap then.
Yeah.
Because at times, I say to you, oh, I'm too old to be doing that now. And you not actually slap me, but you just say the words to slap me, to say, shut up.
Yeah.
You know,
damn right.
Exactly.
And you're so cool. This is the thing, like, you know, I mean, we've discussed and stuff, but we haven't always had the great opportunity or the being the one that can afford it or the one that can do it or the one that can go there or whatever, blah, blah, blah. So when you get yourself in a position where you can, you have to be at a later date, because at the point you probably wanted it, you was not ready for it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And the point I'm making is, now we can pass this knowledge on to people. It could be family members. It could be you guys behind the cameras. It could be someone that we meet on the street. You know yourself. You go to your spot where you like to go. And now you, the frigging vanilla.
Yeah. Yeah.
Vanilla.
Yeah. Yeah.
In the middle of this sweet frigging cake with a cute honey pies around you.
Yeah.
Real talk, my bro.
And on that point again, sorry to keep interrupting you, but on that point, there's two of them girls. I'm going to say girls, sorry. He says honeypot. There's two of them girls that went on Monjaro because of me.
And this is the thing.
Because of what I've said there. I think I told you at the doctors now, I'm not called Peter, I'm the Monjaro success story. That's what they'll say to me when I walk in. I am the Monjaro success, and I'm the one that they're going to use.
Yeah.
If they look, this is what can do. If you want to do it, and you've got a good support team around you, which I have.
Yes.
This is what can happen.
And that's beautiful, though, because again, it's all about leading by example. And this is why I love the fact of your age, because there's some people who are younger than you that will turn around and say, oh, I can't. I'm 40. I'm 45.
Yep.
It's a waste of time on me. Oh, I don't have the energy. Oh, I'm obese. Or I don't care what nonsense you're talking.
Yep.
Do you know what I mean? And this is why they love you, because you went in there And now you go bouncing in there and running in there.
Exactly.
And everyone's like, hold on.
Yeah.
Who is this young man?
Exactly.
Who is this young man?
Yeah.
It's the energy. It is the energy.
That is so true.
And when you've got young energy, like a young flame. So when you're younger, like my side of the fence, then we call this the fence.
Yes.
You get called an old soul.
Mm-hmm.
Your side of the fence, you get called a young flame.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
do you know what I mean?
Yeah. This flame's flaming up.
Exactly.
This flame's not going out.
Not a damn chance.
Really
do you know what I mean?
out.
For frigging real,
really not going
honestly.
out.
And this is what comes when you have real love.
Yeah.
Real love. And this is why we talk about the bromance. The bromance are so important. Girls have a better handle on supporting each other. Just the group cuddling,
Exactly,
whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean? But with boys, we hold each other accountable a lot better.
Definitely.
But we're not really good with putting our arm around each other. And this is why our relationships work. I have a lot of men that I know and I openly express love to. And I love that because it's not common for them. It isn't, well, it is common for me, but it isn't common for them. And then when they start openly expressing love to their other people, sometimes people say like, and again, no offense now, what, are you gay?
Yeah.
What, you're turning soft?
Yeah.
And it's like, you're not one of my people. You what? You're a great friend.
I know exactly
but you're
what you
not
mean.
one of my people because you don't get it.
Yeah.
I'm not here to try and be soft. I'm here being myself. I don't need to be macho.
Yeah.
I don't need to put on a front. I'm being myself. And some people don't know how to deal with that.
Yeah.
Until someone like Peter, where I now refer to as the hare and the tortoise race, comes and overtakes. And all of a sudden, so, I wasn't even racing anyway.
Yeah.
Stupid race. I won't race it. Of course not.
Yeah.
Of course not.
That is so true.
Of course not. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This part of the podcast, this is the quick fire questions. Okay. So this, I'm really liking this.
No, I was apprehensive, but no, it's good.
It's beautiful.
It is good. It's good.
It really is.
You know, open things up.
100%.
It really is.
And to share. A lot of the time, there's so many people, like we talk about men, but women as well, that like they get stuck in an age bracket or you know, like 70s, 80s, whatever you call era.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Yes. A zone.
Exactly.
That, like, they're not allowed to change it. Oh, I'm too old to wear that. Oh, I'm too old to do that. Oh, I'm too old to go there. And it's like, you're still here.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you have enough time. You can change. You can be better. You can do the things you wanted to do as a younger.
This is absolutely...
Do you know what I mean?
That is so true. I mean, not to keep talking about myself, but...
Please do.
I'm 57. And I'm just feeling, and I was told at the start of this year by the doctor that if I don't change, I'm not going to reach 58, 59. So it was a kick in the teeth, but I did it. Again, a great support round. So anybody out there who's feeling the other end of 40, early 50s, it's never too late. It really isn't too late.
Yeah.
It really isn't.
It really isn't.
I am the living example of it. I mean, I've still got those roads to walk and do, but I've got so far up this hill.
Yes.
And please, if there is anybody out there that's like that, there is hope. That do not give in, because
that's the thing.
Is there.
And it comes with just wanting. Sometimes we feel like, you know, it goes from, we just make the jokes because then at least no one can make any jokes at us. And then it goes from that to, well, I would like to be different. If, you know, I would like to be different.
Yeah.
I would like to be different. And I would like to be different.
Yeah.
And then, I would like to be different.
Yeah.
I'm going to do something about it.
That's it.
Let's just do one day.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go tomorrow.
Yeah.
Let's go today. And then, we went today, let's go tomorrow. Yeah. And it's
exactly.
Momentum.
And it goes from, I would like to be different to, I am going to be different.
To
I am different. And that's where I am now. Really am there now.
I love you. And you got me swearing. I love you. I do.
We'll beat that out.
Yeah, we will. So, quick fire question. So the first one, hot or cold?
Hot.
Okay.
Got to be. I'm old now. It's got to be hot. I can't take the cold. Sorry, thanks.
Pushing weight, so we're in the gym now.
Yeah.
Pushing weight, so I push. Pushing weight or skiing. Oof.
I'm going to go pushing weight.
Yeah, the skiing's
because the skiing is the skiing is
Yeah, the skiing
pushing,
is
pushing weight. Yeah, pushing weight.
Helping or be helped.
Oh wow. Wow. If you'd have asked me this at the start of this year, I would have said help.
Yeah.
I need help.
Yeah.
Now, not to sound bigot, I like helping. I really
G.
do like
That's
helping.
my G. That's my G.
And you know, if I can ever like help, and that's why I brought up about these girls that I said about the Manjaro.
Yeah.
I feel I've helped, and that's why they come to me.
Yes.
I mean, they don't say thank you every day, but you know, they
you
do
know that you're a part of
exactly.
the journey,
Yeah.
and it's brilliant.
Yeah, because they tell me every time they lose.
Excellent. Yes, brilliant. Heated seats or convertible with so in terms of an optional extra. So you could have a heated seats in your car or
It's
convertible
a
roof.
complete no-brainer. Convertible. Honest convertible.
I'd take the convertible.
Even when it's spitting slightly rain, I've got my roof off. Honestly, you know, a little drop of snow, that ain't going to hurt me. I'll have the roof off every time, mate. Every time.
You're damn right. So this one here is going to make you laugh. Current car, so your car as it is, this man has a beautiful car, right? So a current car as it is, A5 Cabby, but your spec.
Yes.
So we call it the Big Vern.
Yes.
Or a brand new Cabby, A5, but basic, but it's 25 plate. So you can have a 25 plate, your like the equivalent.
Yes.
Or your exact car.
Again, no-brainer. I love my car.
And me.
Honestly, I love my car.
nice.
If it was legal, I'd take it up the aisle. Honestly, we get married. I love my car. I do love my car.
And then I got one here, sticky situation.
Oh no.
Nike or Lacoste?
Oh! Well, I've gone Lacoste crazy recently because obviously with the weight loss, I've been able to get into such clothes.
Sorry, he got into an XL hoodie. I just wanted to put that out there.
I'm going to bring that up, but thank you. Yeah.
So go on, my bro.
No, it's going to be Lacoste.
I knew it.
It's got to be Lacoste. I'm sorry. I put my hat on to show you, but it's Lacoste.
Brilliant. So we've got inspire the world with your story or secretly give back. So like the secret millionaire. Yeah.
Wow.
Exactly.
Wow.
So you can share your story. So yes, like this.
Yeah.
But share your story, inspire the world, encourage bigger people to change their lives, encourage people who thought they was too old to change their life, and encourage people who a lot fell on their shoulders to change their life. Yeah. Or be a secret millionaire. And just we was talking yesterday.
Well, I'd say on that point, we was talking about that. I actually said to you, I'd love to do that. I'd love to do that. But that first question has just completely thrown a spanner in that because I feel after what you said, I've done for you.
Yeah. And the girls.
And the girl, everybody.
And the nurses.
Yes, exactly.
Yep.
I think selfishly, I'd get more out of inspiring other people and changing their lives as opposed to doing. Don't get me wrong, I'd love to do both. If I could have post, but you asked me to choose. You asked me to choose. I think the first one, inspiring other people, I really do.
That's my bro.
Yeah.
So I've got here, beloved how you need or love someone else how they need. So now we're talking about deciding our future wife.
Yes.
Beloved how you need or love her then, how she would want you to love, like how she would need, Again,
a little bit on the previous question, I think I'd go for loving her the way she wants to be loved.
You're a gentleman. Stop getting me to swear.
Sorry. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Love, because like I say, I think I'd get more out of, a bit selfishly, I'd get more out of seeing her. Yes. Seeing, future Big Vern, Mrs. Big Vern, being happy. And I think that's what I'd like to do.
Yeah.
I really would.
Bro. That's absolutely beautiful. Start slow and win overall or win outright from the off. So I don't know what that is. Just life, race.
Well, just to put in there, the way I've changed has been slow.
Yeah, this is what I'm
And
saying. Yeah.
for me, that's, I mean, yeah, okay, but I'd love to wake up the next day and be absolutely perfect with millions and millions of pounds in the bank.
Yeah.
But from my own personal like story, I've had to start slow. I was in a really bad place, and slowly, with the help of this man, slowly, I'm now where I where I am.
Yeah.
And wow, where I am at the moment. And as I was saying earlier, I'm going higher and higher.
Yeah, you are.
Where I am at the moment.
The ceiling and the limits.
So yeah, slowly.
And
doing it. Yeah.
Okay. So I think
you bring up cats and kids, dogs and kids. You know my view on pets and kids. Don't bring that one up.
So I've got it.
I'll be the hardest one.
I've got mansions and a posh car, so that's your Urus.
Yes.
Or we've got acres and not a farm, acres and the Range Rover. So let's just say no animals. So we're just like posh with nice clean air.
Yeah,
we're city boys. We're really city boys.
Exactly.
We love our land and space, but we're city boys.
That's going to determine my answer. Yeah, shadow of a doubt. Yeah. Again, we was on about this yesterday.
Yeah.
Because you and your good lady wife to be wants a farm, and nah.
Yeah.
That's not my kind of thing.
No.
I'm a city, but I need to see street lights.
Yes.
I need to go out my house and see street lights. Yes. I don't want to see sheeps in fields. I want to see street lights and cars going past. That's me. So definitely the first one.
Perfect. So that was one of them. So you smashed it, bro. Absolutely smashed it. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. So this is now the advice section.
Okay.
So this is all about giving advice. So there's someone on the behind the cameras, we would like to think.
Yes.
You know, so it's theoretical, the advice is always theoretical. And again, it's not, like there's no right or wrong answer. It's just Big Vern's interpretation, you know?
Yes.
So there's someone behind the camera that has a lot of weight on their shoulders in terms of inherited. Then maybe someone's passed, maybe someone hasn't passed. It doesn't matter.
Yes.
But they are looking for a way to turn their life around, just like yourself.
Yes.
Put themselves first and smile. What bit of advice could you give that someone? It doesn't have to be world war and peace. It just needs to be just a bit of you.
But the obvious one is talk to people.
Okay.
Because at first, as I was discussing earlier, I didn't, and I just took everything, and my shoulders were getting heavier and heavier.
Yeah.
And what released it was talking to people. Because there's people out there that want to help. Go out and talk to people, get them to share, lessen your burden, and seriously, honestly, just talk.
Okay.
Do not keep it in.
Keep it to yourself.
You think I can do this. You can't. Well, you can.
But it's lighter when you share. A problem shared is a problem halved.
That's a great saying. Yeah, it really is. And it's never been truer in my situation. That now I'm going to bring my niece into this because when my mother died, she took a lot of stress off me by phoning people around and telling people. Because I was thinking, these are going to know, these are going to know.
Yeah.
And she offered, but she could see that I needed help.
Yes, it just lightened your load.
And there is people out there, that, as we've just said, in that situation, look around, there is people out there to help you. And all you've got to do is just talk. Please talk.
I love that. So, sorry, I was going to say, so the second question is, so there is someone who's gone through a bit of financial difficulty, had won too many cards, had few days where they're, don't want to wake up.
Yeah.
What bit of advice could we offer to that person? Just to say, look, there is light at the end of the tunnel. Things do change. I know that we feel like things will never change, but that's only where you are today. And actually, things will change, but you have to see it for yourself. So what bit of advice could you give to that person?
Well, I can speak from experience to this because in the early 2000s, I got into so much debt because people were asking me, do you want a credit card? Oh, yeah. Because I never had anything, and they was offering it me. Oh, yeah. And I just thought, yes, spend. And those days, I've spoke to you about it before, I didn't want to get out of bed because people
We're hounding
me. And again, like the previous question, I was keeping it in. I pretend it was now, putting my head under the pillows. You know, it isn't happening to me. Do not do that. Go out, seek help. There is companies out there that can help you
and chip away at it.
And chip away at it, and it does get easier.
Yes.
You know, they'll talk to one deaf people. Okay, we can do it like that. That's one burden off you. They'll talk to the next one, and they'll talk to the next one. Please do not, as I did. So I am speaking from experience. Put your head under the pillow and pretend it'll go away, because it won't.
And that's beautiful, though, because like you said, there are people out there that can offer you the advice that you need.
Exactly.
That can help you in a way that can, you know, you think, no, we will never change. And he's got, leave it with us.
Yes.
We will go and talk to them. As long as you agree to the £5 a day or a week or whatever we agree.
Yes.
Then just stick to that and we will just get ourselves out of it. And I will say, you even was able to get yourself a car, which that car, I love that car because it helped you get to this car. And this is the posh car.
Yeah.
Might say I had my brother paid for it outright. But what I'm saying to you is that first car, it wasn't bells and whistles, but it was a vehicle.
Yes.
And it allowed you to get your whole family in it. And away we go. We go do whatever we do. We go wherever we go. And that's very important because the point I'm making is even when you're in your lowest point, you can still borrow a little bit more. And it's like when you have a remember we used to make the elastic bands?
Yes.
And you fling the finger.
Yeah.
But you have to pull it back just that little bit more for it to fling forward so much further. You know what I mean?
And again, another great way of saying it.
Yes.
It really is.
Yeah.
Because that is how it is. Because like I say, I was in that much debt. Started to get myself out of it and got finance to get that first car. Like you say, it wasn't no bells or whistles. It was a basic Severe 7-seater Severe. But
I wasn't going to say, but fair play.
Sorry.
No.
I needed the 7-seater.
Yeah.
And I got one on finance.
Yeah.
And because of previous situations I was in and the advice I was given by these people I tell you to go and talk to, I was able to keep the payments up in it, and my credit rating's gone up and up and up.
Yeah.
So, I've now got not a brilliant credit, but I've got a good credit rating.
You don't need them.
I don't need them now.
You don't need them.
Exactly.
That's what's important,
And so there is light at the end of the tunnel. All you've got to do is please don't put your head under the covers thinking it's going to go away, because it's not.
And you know what I would say as well, just on the end of that, it comes with a change of mindset. Now, a lot of the time, people can say, it's easy for you. What do you know about trouble? And it's like, you buy the drinks. We will bend your ears about troubles, heartache, heartbreak, loss, mourn. We didn't get to mourn.
Yes, exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
Exactly, yeah.
Because we didn't either.
No.
2 days off, back to work. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Right.
We didn't either. So it is great and it is beautiful, because then that's when people think, you know what, thank you for sharing, because you've now made my load a little bit easier. Or you know what am I complaining about? I've never had a day like that. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
And it just helps put things into perspective. Life, sometimes, I'm going to move on, but life sometimes, the hamster wheel, we get going so fast that it's just us, just our world. This is the worst ever. And then you get flung off and you're whimpering and it hurts. And then you look across and you think, oh my gosh, he's got 4 bars. I've got 24 bars in this. He's jumping on 4 bars. And then this one, that's a square. I don't know how you get a square to roll. And you think, oh, what am I complaining about? And it kind of just brings us back to reality. You know what I mean? And that's beautiful. So the third question, advice. So this is for your future self. So it could be tomorrow. It could be next year. Mr. 58.
Yeah.
That's who it's for.
Okay.
What advice can you give to Mr. 58? Because before, at the beginning of this year, you was told you'd be lucky to see it. And now we're looking well beyond it. So what advice could you give to Mr. 58?
Just don't give up. Don't give up. Because like Dad's just said, I was told if I don't do something about it, I'm not going to see 58. We've done something about it. I'm not even looking in the 50s. I'm not even looking in the 60s. I'm not even looking.
Beyond, yeah.
I'm not even looking at an end.
Yeah.
I'm just looking.
Going,
yeah.
And that's excellent.
And my advice is to you, don't set any targets.
Yes.
Even though I have, when I first started on my weight loss, I did set some targets and beat them all really quickly. So I'm not setting targets anymore. I'm just
keep going,
going, enjoying, and please enjoy. I'm talking to the elderly people that are watching. You're never too old to do anything, as the podcast thing is.
Yeah,
the title is. You're never too old. I mean, like I say, you said at the start of the year to me, I'd be where I am now. I'm wearing 3XL. I started 5 to 6XL. I'm now on 3XL, looking to go down.
And can I just say, 3XL, that was like 3XL August, September.
Yeah.
The target was December, so please carry on.
Yeah.
I just wanted to put that out there just so we know that we smashing up targets.
Exactly, yeah.
We're smashing it, do you know what I mean?
So, if you want to set yourself targets, set yourself a realistic target. Smash it, get there, then do away your targets.
Yeah.
Just
maintain
it.
Yeah.
Enjoy your life. Everybody kids, we're only here
a short
time, and we're only here once.
Yeah.
Let's enjoy our lives. Let's not, put extra burden on ourselves with things, because, speaking from my own opinion, from my own view, I put a load of burden on myself in previous years, and now, again, this year especially, it's just changed so much. I'm just like I'm sometimes so far laid back, I'm falling over. I really am.
But the thing is, though, like, I mean, we've seen, the transformation, but every time I look at you, I just look at you like, I proper love you. I really do, man.
Yeah.
I mean, you look so handsome. You look so youthful. You glow.
Feel it.
You glow.
Yeah.
You light up the room. You are Big Vern only in name, not because you're Big Vern, you know?
Yeah.
You can walk into a room and everyone will turn around, not because you're the big guy, because your energy. Like me and you can walk into a room and power it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? We can power the room. We really can. But as you was talking, I was thinking about all the different examples. The people that's a nice car. And you just go and hop in it, And then I thought about, that's not your car.
Yeah.
That's your car.
Yeah.
And then I thought about the, my belly don't touch the steering wheel. Wow. And I'm just like, bro, like, I'm so proud of you, bro.
I've not actually got the seat as far back. I've got my seat far forward now. Can I just add one thing to it? Sometimes you will have down days. Please don't think it's going to be roses all the way along. You will have down. I still have down days. This man drags me out of them. As we said previously, we can't stay mad at each other because we just end up cracking up each other. But you will have down days. You will have down days. And you only have the down day. At the end of the day, you sit down. That day's over. I think it is Alex who actually put something about tomorrow's another day, and that was great saying, because tomorrow is another day.
Yeah,
like say you might be annoyed or down. Go home, sit down, go through what you've been annoyed about. Next day, it's a new day. You start again. Yeah. And honestly,
and that's a great point, because a lot of the time, us as humans, we can carry our burdens on our shoulders.
Yes.
And we can actually drop them like rubbish, like bin liners.
Yes.
So your bin liner, you stuffed it with all this heavy stuff, and you're walking and it's like, so heavy, but actually you can drop it there. Excuse me. And just say, okay, well, now I choose to just walk forwards. I don't want to hold it. I don't want to hold on to it. I choose to walk forwards. And later on, you may find, oh gosh, I thought I sorted this out. And you scoop it back up and you put it on your shoulder. It's hey, this is lighter. And you walk a bit further. Why am I walking with this? I walk past the bin, drop it on the floor, and away you go again. I love talking in my scenarios and all of that, so I really hope you guys can, catch along. But it's very true, because we don't need to carry the heavy burdens that come with life. And Tomorrow is a new day. We don't know how many days we got. I'm always saying it. You're my big bro. I could go before you. Neither of us want to go. It's a morbid thought. None of yous want to go. Morbid thought. So enjoy the day like you want to see tomorrow.
Exactly.
And don't be, oh, well, well, I got work tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's Monday. I got work. Excuse me.
Yeah.
You should be lucky to go to work because there's some people who complain they don't have a job. There's some people who actually are actively looking for a job, and you are a fortunate person who has a job, who has an income coming in. We may not like the job. Everyone doesn't. But at the same time, you're still getting something coming. So you've got something to be grateful for. And just with the switch in the mind of the mindset, it makes all the difference. It really does. And just before we move on to the last part of the podcast, I just wanted to let you know, so how you've influenced me to be better. Tons of hints and tips, and I can go on and on and on. But some of the best things you've ever done is give me the opportunity to be a leader, to be myself, to be authentic. It's very important because I had such a poor mind, and I know you did too. Mm-hmm. And this is what was brilliant, because it wasn't like we was like you was loaded or I was loaded or the two of us. It was like we both was in a situation where we helped each other dig out of whatever mess mentally. Now we're not talking financial. No. We're talking mental. And that's when it comes with having someone next to you in your boat or rowing at the same pace, and you can just whistle and share a tune. And I'm very grateful for that. Honestly, brother, I really am, because our relationship is beautiful. And I know of another lady, I won't quote her name, but she's a lovely redhead, fiery, and she's been on this podcast before. And she says to me, one of her best friends was a younger woman, almost the same age as her daughter. And these people, they go to the gym together, they train together, they vibe together. And she said, Dad, she keeps me young. And I'm like, good. Because that balance, the contrast is so brilliant that it's just harmony. So more power to the old and young relationship. What do we call it? Old flame and young. What did I was the old flame and you was the young.
You got me on that one, sir.
Oh gosh, I just said it as well. Never mind. But it was good. It was really good. And it's all staying. I don't do cutouts, It's real conversations.
Yeah, definitely.
And I absolutely love it. I really do. I'm just really grateful for you. So now, what 3 things are you grateful for? So it could be bam, 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 or it could be bam, bam, bam.
Wow, this because you've asked me this before, and you'd think it'd be so easy to just back like say bam, bam, bam. But the obvious one is I wake up every morning.
I love that.
I mean, that
important. It is. Strip it back to the basics.
Exactly. I mean, as we were saying earlier, people saying, "Oh, I haven't got this, I haven't got that." If you can wake up every morning, you're winning. You've started the day winning. Yeah. Yeah. So that's definitely my first thing is I wake up. I wake up every morning, and my second thing is my relationship with you, with Alex. Sorry, I shouldn't mention name, but
that's fine.
Yeah, with Alex. Our 3 relationships, as we were discussing earlier, it gives me a reason to wake up. It really does. It gives me a reason. I want to go to the gym. I want to come to work. I want to have this relationship that we've got. Yeah. And so to me, that is another big thing.
That's perfect.
My third thing's my car, as I've said before.
Car is fire.
My car is fire. It's 15 years old, but it's the best one on the car park.
No, it definitely is. And what's beautiful about your car, other than you keep lowering it, because I valid it.
It's not actually low for me now. They don't build the youngers like they used to. They don't build you like you used to. I can bounce in and out my car now. This man has to have help getting up.
Sometimes I'm washing his car and I'm like, have you frigging lowered this?
That's another thing I'm grateful for, because you're great at washing my car. I can just sit there and I just love it how it just gleams as you're going along.
No, it is good. And I do love washing your car, but no, I love it. And the thing is, like you say, your car it's not brand new, and that's what makes it so unique. That's what makes it so special, because it isn't brand new. A lot of the time, people respect or appreciate what's brand new, when actually the value is in what's important to you. So there's we are closing there, guys, but I tend to see some people from the Asian community, they appreciate not quite classic cars, but like M3 55 plate, Toyota, the Toyota Celicas.
Yes,
they appreciate the Honda Type R, but the older one. You know? And it's the shape, it's the build. They could probably have any car, just like yourself, and the fact that they've chosen a specific car, that's what I admire and appreciate, because I've got my eye on my car and it isn't brand new, and I'm grateful for that, because it's like, you know what, it isn't just about getting the newest and the hottest.
Exactly.
And that's why I put that question in there, because you could have chose the newest, but actually no, it's about having your idea of what's important to you, your style, and actually, no, this is me, and you could give me 12 offers, I still choose this one.
And like, as the podcast title is, the older is not always the worst.
Yes.
The older is sometimes the better.
Yes.
People out there.
For that, honestly, it's been an absolute pleasure. I'm so glad we're here, because we've planned to do this several different times in the middle of the year, previously, and this is the right time. Everything in its time, everything has its own appointed time, and this was perfect. Everything we've shared, and I'll just say more life, more prosperity, and more health to you, bro.
Definitely.
Honestly, more health.
And it's going to be.
100%. I agree 1,000%.
I'm still rising. At 57, I'm still rising.
Guys, so please do let Peter encourage you. If you're younger, use the enthusiasm. You've got time on your side. If you're older, you still have time on your side. Do not live with this life like it's done, like you're done. Go and create something new. You know, if you're over the age of 45, I would like for you to just think to yourself, what one thing have I always wanted to do that I've never done? I want to go and do that. I want to go and do that, because I'm still here. I'm still young. We've still got our hands and feet. Not all of us, but some of us. We've still got, limbs. Not all of us, but some of us. We might have artificial limbs. We're still active. We're still here. Let's live our life like we're still here, guys.
Definitely.
Today, we definitely won.
Yeah, definitely.
Big love and respect. Please like, please share, please subscribe. This episode has been one of my favourite ones with one of my favourite people. And I love all my people on my podcast. But this man is important to me. And I love it. Today, we definitely won.
We definitely won.
Yeah, man. Big love and respect. Peace out, people. Bye-bye.